The cathedral bells ring across Madrid. The sound is familiar, comforting, timeless. Spain has always celebrated its royals with grandeur, but what if I told you this time, everything is different? A wedding not just fit for a queen, but for history itself. A price tag so staggering it eclipses even the wildest imaginations. $1 billion. Yes, you heard that right. A single wedding, a single event, carrying the weight of a nation's pride, controversy, and dreams. But here's the twist, this is not merely about money. It is about love, legacy, and the burden of a crown that Princess Leonor never asked for, yet was born to carry. And behind the glittering veil of jewels and gowns, lies a deeper story Spain never thought it would witness. So, how did a young princess's wedding rise to become the most expensive in modern history? And more importantly, why? The whispers began months before the official announcement. Court insiders hinted at negotiations that stretched beyond family, into politics, diplomacy, and even international security. For Princess Leonor, this is not simply walking down the aisle, it is an event carefully orchestrated to project Spain's stability, strength, and future. The guest list alone reads like a global summit. Kings, queens, presidents, prime ministers. A tapestry of power gathered in one place. And with that comes unprecedented cost. The palace has revealed that the dress, commissioned from Spain's most celebrated designers, will be unlike anything ever seen before. Not one, but multiple gowns, each carrying its own message. Tradition, modernity, and diplomacy woven into fabric that whispers to the world, Spain stands tall. But at what cost? Reports estimate that just the attire, from Leonor's gown to the uniforms of the royal guards, accounts for tens of millions. Yet, this is just the beginning. Now picture the venue. Historic cathedrals, restored palaces, and entire districts of Madrid polished and transformed for the world's cameras. Streets lined with flowers, banners of red and gold fluttering in the wind, thousands of security personnel ensuring safety at every turn. The logistics rival those of the Olympics. Roads closed, skies monitored, every step rehearsed with military precision. This is not simply a wedding, it is a national operation. And the numbers only grow. $1 billion. A figure so astronomical that it has sparked public debate. Critics argue the money could rebuild hospitals, fund education, or ease economic hardship. Supporters counter that the wedding will generate billions in tourism, media coverage, and diplomatic influence. Both sides, fiercely divided, yet all eyes remain locked on Leonor. But let us not forget, beneath the weight of gold and controversy stands a young woman. Spain's future queen, barely stepping into adulthood, yet carrying centuries of royal expectation. Does she see this wedding as a personal fairy tale, or as a duty to her country? The answer lies in the careful details she herself has insisted on. Unlike royal weddings of the past, Leonor has requested moments of authenticity. Music chosen by her, speeches written with her hand, and symbols representing not just Spain's monarchy, but its people. She wants a wedding not only remembered for its grandeur, but for its meaning. Imagine the vows. In a cathedral filled with the most powerful figures in the world, the moment falls silent. Cameras flash, history pauses. Two young voices promise eternity under the gaze of millions. And in that moment, the billion-dollar debate disappears. What remains is love. Yet as with all great royal events, questions loom. Will the Spanish people embrace this monumental display, or will the palace face backlash once the honeymoon fades? Will Leonor's marriage cement the monarchy's relevance, or ignite new waves of criticism? Every decision, every jewel, every word, becomes political. And Spain waits, torn between tradition and progress, spectacle and scrutiny. But perhaps that is the true genius of this wedding. It is not simply an extravagant celebration, it is a mirror. Reflecting Spain's hopes, fears, and identity in the 21st century. And Princess Leonor, standing at the center, becomes more than a bride. She becomes a symbol. A reminder that royalty is not just inherited, it is performed, lived, and sacrificed for. As we draw deeper into this story, let us pull back the veil. The billion-dollar price tag, what is hidden inside? Reports suggest the largest portion is not dresses or flowers, but security. From anti-drone technology to cyber defense units, every measure is being taken to prevent threats in a world where royal events are global targets. Then come the hidden costs: transportation for thousands of dignitaries, accommodations in five-star hotels, and media broadcasting rights negotiated across continents. This is not a private affair, it is a worldwide production. Still, the heart of it all beats with something far simpler. Love. Leonor, raised in palaces, watched by millions, has found someone she chooses freely. And that choice, more than the billions spent, is what Spain will remember. Because history is not written in numbers, it is written in moments. And so, when the day arrives, when the bells toll and Leonor steps forward in her gown, the world will not see the cost first. They will see a young woman, stepping from princess to queen in waiting. They will see a nation holding its breath, bound by pride, divided by opinion, yet united in witnessing history. $1 billion. One love story. One future queen. This is more than a wedding. This is Spain's turning point.